Well, everybody new to the live, tapping in, we appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up, a like, a follow, all that good stuff. It helps. This video was sent over by a Meek 911 calls and lapel video chronicle the hours leading up to a fatal shooting over a stolen vehicle in Albuquerque. And I actually watched a little bit of this because I clicked it by accident and I was doing something else, so it was going on in my ear. So I did hear the first part of it.
It was a frustrating hunt for a
Interesting
stolen
story, though.
Hyundai that
Definitely
ended in
interesting
tragedy.
story.
Tonight, lapel video and 911 calls chronicle how a 23-year-old woman spent the last hours of her life just trying to get her car back from the group of teenagers who stole it, before police say one of those teens shot and killed her. News 13's Chandler Farnsworth has this story.
Albuquerque Police, Operator 6765, how can I help you?
A flurry of 911 calls and a meeting with an officer in a business parking lot the evening of July 31st.
My name is Sydney Wilson. I'm not necessarily sure how to go about this. My mom just told me to call you guys.
Wilson reports her white Hyundai missing from her apartment complex near Osuna and San Mateo.
I'm not showing it's been reported towed.
Oh no, okay. Then I guess my car's been stolen.
Wilson later pulls up the GPS tracker on her phone and sees the car is in the Coors and Central area. She calls 911 again.
My car was just stolen from me, and I'm tracking it on my GPS, and I can see like where they are live right now.
Dispatch tells her officers can head to the GPS location only if the car remains stationary and advises her to call back in that case. Wilson does call back, this time saying she has spotted her stolen Hyundai.
I currently see them outside some apartments. Just a little bit ago, we saw them driving up Central, and they had kids hanging out the back windows.
She tells the dispatchers she just wants her car back.
It's taking everything in me to not get my car right now.
I don't want you to, because that could end up getting you hurt, okay?
And knowing exactly where it is just adding to the frustration.
I've seen my car about 4 times today, and every time I call the police, I just watch it drive away.
I'm really, really so sorry. It's hard, especially like during these hours, because we are so busy.
Dispatch assures her they're keeping the call open, and if she gets any more GPS updates.
So basically, if the police wasn't defunded and they had enough cops, somebody could have showed up then, got her car back, everything would have been fine. But because the police don't have enough cops to do their job, she apparently tried to take it upon herself to get the car.
It's to give them a call. Wilson meets up with an APD officer in a parking lot.
So who's got it on GPS?
I do. This is where we saw them, and then when they left here, that's where we were, and then they took off crazy fast. They almost hit like 3 people, and then we lost where they went.
Not long after, Wilson found her car in the Smith's parking lot at Coors and Central. That's where police say a group of teens got out, and one of them, 13-year-old Marcos Varela, pulled out a gun and opened fire. Wilson was killed. Chandler Farm.
A 13-year-old got out and shot this chick? What is wrong with people, dude?
Farnsworth, KRQE News 13.
The accused shooter, Barella, is charged with first-degree murder.
What is the real...
That is absolutely crazy. And they say that they did say that she died, right? She wasn't just shot. Yeah, she was trying to get help from the cops literally all day long. At any point, if they stepped up and did their job, she'd be fine. Or if she exercised her other rights and she had her own gun, then she'd probably also be fine. There might be a couple dead teenagers who stole a car, but that's better than her dying. It's definitely better than her dying. She could have just turned it off, waited for a couple hours, and then come back. Turned off what? Oh, you mean her GPS? Stop watching it. Yeah, stop watching the GPS till you get a hold of the cops and they can go to the car. And then once you're with the cops, then pull it up and be like, all right, let's go get it. But yeah, that's a sad story. That's definitely a sad, tragic story. That's crazy. It's crazy. So, if you don't want this to happen to you, hit up a Meek619. He will sell you a device so your car doesn't get stolen in the first place. I believe is what his device does. So, go hit him up, and he will save you the trouble of having to shoot teenagers in a grocery store parking lot in order to recover your stolen car. Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But it seems like Albuquerque's pretty nuts because there be some weird, crazy shit popping off there on a regular, is what it seems like. Definitely seems a little fishy over there in Albuquerque. Hey, shout out to the new follower. I can't even read your name. Oh, Loto? Loto? Okay. Shout out to the new follower, Loto. Whatever the fuck that means. I failed yesterday getting the shirts up onto the website. That's my bad. I had to go to Mexico. I guess I didn't have to, but I needed to go to Mexico this morning, so we went and did that. And then we got straight into the side hustle, and I kind of lost track of time. But we are going to work on the website again tonight, so hopefully we can get some more shirts designed and get those up on there. But we still need ideas. We still need shirt ideas. So if you got a shirt idea, let me know. Send it my way. We will make the shirt, and then you can buy it. That's how that will work. Amik says the teenagers were 13, 14, and 15. Oh, wait. 13, 14, 15-year-olds all murdered in 1 week here in Albuquerque. It's crazy. Well, that's obviously going to be who's getting murdered if the 13-year-olds are the ones doing the shooting. More than likely, they're going to be shooting other teenagers. But, yeah, that's a sad story. That is a sad, sad story. Because, yeah, it just didn't need to happen. It just didn't need to happen.